Hello everyone, today we will introduce the extension modules for the VEICHI series PLC, how to add and remove the extension modules, as well as how to associate variables. There are mainly three categories of extensions: do modules, functional modules, and communication modules. Among these, the former two are installed on the right of the PLC, while communication modules are typically added to the left. Then let's take a look at the types of extension modules available in the VEICHI series. The communication extensions include the RS485 module, the Ethernet module, and the upcoming 4G module. Functional extensions include the 4x or 8x I module, the hybrid modules with 2x I and 2x AO, the 4x O module, the 4x or 8x thermocouple temperature modules, and 4x or TD, resistance temperature detector, modules. Commonly used I/O extensions are the 0808 module, which provides 8 channels of 2 for V input, and 8 channels of relay output. Alternatively, there are transistor output modules, as well as 16-channel input and 16-channel output modules. Next, let's check the extension capabilities of each VEICHI series models. The VEICHI 1S is a standalone model, so it does not support any extensions, and all of the I/O ports are all on the product, nor the functional extensions, while the VEICHI 1, VEICHI 3, VEICHI 3M, and VEICHI 5 series all can be expanded with up to 15 modules, with a maximum of 8 functional modules, and users can feel free to use all of them for analog I/O or temperature modules. We can see the options of the right extensions in the software, here on the right, and add them by dragging or double-click. For the I/O ports, there is a specific order: XEE or O tilde X7, X1ZE or O tilde X17, and X2ZE or O tilde X27, respectively. This mapping sequence is automatic and requires no manual configuration, so just directly call them in the PLC program. Next, let's add some communication modules. Communication modules are typically integrated on the left side of the PLC to COM to port or Ethernet port, generally. To add them, double-click to select the desired communication type and configure the relevant parameters. When the RS485 module is not in use, just select No Protocol to disable it and keep the default settings for the Ethernet module. While to add functional extensions like analog input, output or temperature modules, double-click on them firstly, select the module it, enter the starting mapping address, then click Auto Assign to quickly assign addresses. Let's practice adding modules this in the AutoStudio software. Open the AutoStudio software. Create a new project. And select VEICHI 1 here. Try adding the right extensions firstly. On the right, there are do modules, and the temperature modules and the I/O modules all listed. Hold on the VEICHI for Add module, and drag it to the PLC. Or double-click on it, as you like. Another digital I/O module. Double-click on the for Add module. And here we can set the derived modes and such. And check their channel options. For this demonstration, we'll use the first channel. Enter the starting mapping address. Auto assign, then. And we can directly use D103 and D10 to access the first analog channel. Click on the 4DA module, select the mode. and perform quick mapping just like we did just now. Digital modules typically do not require any configuration, since they are automatically assigned in order, starting from the last point of the PLC. For left expansion modules, add them by order, and the RS-485 module is the leftmost one at COM2. Double-click on it, and choose between FreePort, Modbus, or the proprietary end communication protocol from VEICHI as needed. Open the Modbus settings page and configure the master, slave and related communication parameters correctly. If no module is added, select No Protocol. It means this port is disabled. If there is no module here but one of the three options below are checked, the software will report an error. Double-click on Ethernet to configure the Ethernet extension. And here is its IP setting. If it is not in use, just leave the default settings on this page. This concludes our introduction to the PLC extension modules. Thank you for watching.